Here we are, back in here. This video just can't make themselves, can they? Shall we begin? How your night going? Wake up! Time to wake up here. You've been watching some boring content, haven't you? We here. Now let's talk about it here. Right where I left off, Justin, you made me do some homework tonight. Thank you. A quite interesting read on Mr. Marlon Brando and his life of things. And let's talk about something here. When you're very attractive, you will have the Michael Jackson or the Marlon Brando effect. In keywords, you will need to learn a lot from them and understand who you are, personally who you are, and how can you really, like I always say, you have to learn for the ones before you. Learn from the ones before you, every success, the mistakes, the habits, the downfall, the upbringing. Learn from them so you will not fall in the same mistakes as they once did here. And I know it's hard being you. It's hard, isn't it? We in reality can't make friends because you come off, see, what I notice, you either very attractive men, you see some guys in the comments, the Prince or you Michael Jackson or type of aura about yourself. Marlon Brando, what Justin suggested here. Before he let himself go. Now think to yourself. You will find yourself relating to most of these men out here, these Hollywood. You live your life as a pop star with fame, but you're not really famous. Like I said, no social proof. No one knows you. But you will get the same treatment as society did to them. You get that same cold treatment, even if you're not famous, if you don't have that status. You're feeling alienated out here. You're an eccentric guy. Odd to most, because you don't fit in, huh? I don't fit in. Embrace it. Yeah, people think I'm weird. Because they can't. There's people that think you weird. I'm weird. Okay, I admit it. I be a weird guy. But I'm not here to please people. Because there's people out there can really suit you and share your interests and share your personality. That's why Marlon and Michael Jackson was best friends, because two guys were eccentric, both in their own reality. Way disconnected from what other people's doing. Other people, see, here's the thing I always say. Normal people judge those that they can't understand. Like people can't understand me. We're just misunderstood people because we don't follow people. A lot of people like to follow people. A lot of people like to be comfortable and just sit behind accounts. You're weird. You're just acting so miserable. That's a devil activity, by the way. Misery loves company. Like I always say, just sit behind, and they don't say this in person. I noticed they're tough guys online, but not dare to say this in person. They keep it online in the safe net. Being a tough guy. And all you can do is just know it and laugh, because they surely don't know what your perception is. No one can live your perception but you. Find people that caters to you. Michael Jackson and Marlon Brando became best friends because they understood each other. They both were very attractive men. You hear me? They both had the looks. They could relate on a lot of things they went through without the fame. They got tired of fame, but they got tired of what came with fame. A lot of celebrities are tired. Are tired of what people are saying. Some celebrities can't even handle what people are saying about them because they're drowning in insecurities. That's why Michael Jackson, these guys, make their own reality. They were being so real with themselves that it just made people feel uncomfortable. Have you made somebody feel uncomfortable with being who you are lately? Have you? And that's the beautiful thing about this here, and this world we in. And not a lot of people are just cut the same. Say you don't have a lot of friends because of just the way you talk, the way you dress in a unusual way, or you just dress different from everybody. You have a vocabulary, you speak different, you look different. You're not the problem, they are. They're negative judging on you because they cannot understand what they can understand, and that's why they're angry. That's why they're miserable, because they can't understand you, brother. Or your sister, they can't understand you here. So it makes them feel good just by, you're weird. And they get this dopamine release. Oh, I said it. Isn't that behind that counter? Oh, I said it. I hope this make him feel. This get to him. This will get to him. That will get him. That will get her. But reality, you just don't know it. Because it truly exposes the inner side of them. You're the only person to make you happy here. So when you're very attractive, you will understand what these guys go through. The loneliness. The escapism that you just want to escape from the world. Yeah? The alienation. You just fall apart from everybody else just because who you are. You don't fit in with the rest of the crowds of what they're doing, what they're saying. Because every time you say something, it's always a problem. You have a different view of things. It's always a problem. And they can't stand that. And another thing, the way they eat. If you guys see the before life, the afterlife of Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando let himself go. And that could teach you something here. I gotta watch what I eat now, because letting myself go like that. You know what I'm saying? It causes body dysmorphia, worrying about what other people say about you. Oh, his nose. Oh, his mouth. Now you gotta start changing up what you look like nowadays. What's happening to Michael Jackson here? The fame. People just behind counts. The media. Destroying your self-image. Destroying your reputation because people treat you, how you look. That's just truth. Miserable people killed a lot of people. Insecure people hurt. We should know this by now. It hurts people and kills people. Gotta just learn from these people. Learn from the mistakes. Learn how they dodge people and do their life. Learn how they just didn't care what people say. You gotta have that attitude. You gotta have that energy to yourself. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna just do me. Because Marlon Brando didn't care what other people say. He didn't care what other people say. They did. Michael and people like that detached themselves from what other people had to say. They wanted privacy. Until people start invading their privacy. So remember that here. And good suggestion, Justin. The Marlon Brando and Michael Jackson are only very attractive men out there once before us, the effect. And you will live a life similar to them. You will live a life similar to them. I'm not talking about the talent they had or the money they had. It's simple. The human nature. You have the same human nature experience as them. And that's the truth. Every single day. And as always, it's truly, it's morning. Oh, let me get up here. Stop. Whew. Good night, people all around the world. Good night here. Hopefully wake up the next morning. By grace. Till next time. Gotta go.